Hey everyone, I got an email from Buenos Aires where Julian asks, could you please look at my list? I don't think it has enough power. Um, and just looking at what you're writing, Julian, I can already tell that there's one place where you might get that feeling from. Um, and that is you usually play British, now you shifted to Germans. Germans are more finicky, a little bit more difficult to play. So let's go and look at what Julian is doing, and maybe we can give him some pointers, right? If you have any suggestions, write them in the comments. And if you speak Spanish, do so. English is not Julian's first language. Right. We have 15 order dice, 998 points. Buy an SMG somewhere or something. 15 order dice is good. Yeah, you can't buy an SMG, that's 3 points. 15 order dice is good. So the order dice count is right. Waffen SS, yes, that is the cheapest lieutenant you can possibly get in the game. Yes, that's good. And he buys a Waffen SS unit so that he can have it. That is, and he even buys 2. You know what? I would make these similar size, so 7 men in each, because they're going to be your skirmishes. They don't need to be different sizes. Just have similar, so they can sort of fulfill the same role wherever you need them to go. And I would maybe even cut down to have Panzerfausts, 1 Panzerfaust in each unit, so cut down a little bit on the size of the units to have an extra Panzerfaust. This unit does not need to be veteran. It's just a skirmish unit. You get no extra punch for that veterancy. So I would cut down. I would cut down to 6 or 7 men in each unit, and then have a Panzerfaust in each unit. That is what I would do. SS Panzer Pioneers, they could be veterans if you can get that, because you're bringing those up and they need to get out, and they have submachine guns and flamethrowers and Panzerfaust. They need to be very close to the enemy, so, and they're fanatics as well. So if you could get those veteran, that would be great. So change the points a little bit. This is a really good unit if you have them veteran. LMG team, very good choice. Medium mortar, inexperienced, also very good. Veteran sniper, you can cut down that. You could cut this down to a regular sniper. It doesn't need to be veteran. Flamethrower team, yes, needs something to transport it, as does the engineers, the pioneers. Rifle team, okay, it boosts your order dice. Nebelwerfer, yes, definitely. 250/9, yes, definitely. Panzer III, the MG version, yes, all good. And a heavy field car, you need 2 transports, yeah. You need to cut down, someplace you need to cut down to get some transport for your flamethrower. That is, you can't get around that. A Kugelwagen somewhere, which means that, yeah, this unit needs to go, I think. I think that's the way to do it. Boost these to veterans, if you can. Cut these out, or find some other veterans. I know you can get veteran pioneers, right? Cut these out, or cut them down to regular, if you can find the points, and then get yourself a Kugelwagen as well. I think this is the best you can do. The problem being here, that if you're used to playing British, if you're used to playing maybe a salty British, veterans and all the special rules you can get, this feels anemic, and that's because this is a skirmish list. This is a multi-tool list where you have different elements to do different jobs. That is difficult. That's not easy. So you are going to need to learn how to play this if you want to play this. It's not something where we can easily boost the power level of this list. This is a list that demands a lot of training and a lot of skill to use successfully. But it can be successful. You've got lots of different tools. You've got all the tools. This is what I call a mixed bag platoon, and it would be sort of a 3, I guess. But you really need some transport for the flamethrower team. It can't just go on foot. Neither can the Panzer Pioneers. Um, so that's a must do. Get the Kugelwagen. Right, Julian. Thank you so much for the list, and good luck with bringing this to tournaments. Cheers.